What's up, family? How y'all doing? What's going on? All right, let me pull you up. They better not start with that damn thing. Well, all right, Aries.
Listen, it's called Connect Team, and it's insane. I don't do schedules or
I
timesheets
am.
manually anymore. And it works? Oh, like you wouldn't.
Right back at you. Right back at you. All right, let's hop on in today. All right, Holy Spirit, tap me in Aries. Three, two. Ugh. I like that one. Here we go. Oh yeah, Rainbow Warrior. Who that? I don't. Huh. I'm gonna have to check you out. All right, let's get it. Holy Spirit, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Pyrite, significant. All right. All right. Yeah, pyrite is significant. Okay, I believe that's this one. Fool's gold. I believe so. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. We got Venus. All right, Pisces. I like that. I like that. Number three, Aries. Last but not least, last two here, Uranus and Virgo. Okay, so look like a love connection here. Okay, something deep, something powerful. All right, deeply spiritual. Okay, for some of you, this is already something that exists, right? I mean, in your everyday life. All right, for a small number, I'm seeing literally a small number of people. So it's gonna be a small number of people who have been having a lot of false starts, right? A lot of divine timing. Wait on divine timing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like hope deferred. Maketh the heart sick, right? Okay, so I feel like something's pulling together for this group of the people that I just described. Yeah, something's finally taken root, or something's been able to take root, so it can't be uprooted, whatever this is. Okay, you guys will be receiving some type of new ideas, okay, or inspiration for ideas. Some of you guys can be muses, right? Like literally a muse, right? Okay, so you're full of ideas, right? You're full of untapped potential. Okay, I'm seeing Einstein. Okay, Nikola Tesla. Okay, now these being examples of ideas, right? Okay, world changing ideas, structure changing ideas. The other day when I was walking, I saw a whole bunch of well, there was something on the ground that gave me it kind of like tripped a switch or whatever, right? But I saw, I can't remember what it was. I think it was pieces, parts or something from, it looked something mechanical, like screws and bolts or something. But I saw zeros and ones, right, in those screws and bolts. Okay, and then I started seeing like a whole what's it called? Like a fabric, you know, like a blanket covers, right? I started to see ones and zeros in like the fabric, or like the atmosphere, right? So like there was a big blanket over the atmosphere, and it just had a whole bunch of ones and zeros, right? Codes. Okay, so something within the code structure or the coding structure is changing or has changed. The matrix. Yeah, Breaking Point's playing by Leon Thomas. I think. No, not Leon Thomas. Who is that? I don't know. Whoever seen that song, Breaking Point. How do I explain that, Spirit? It's showing me like a spaceship breaking through like the fabric of time. You know, it's like taking something, right, and putting something through it, right, and it stretches, right? It stretches until it breaks, right? Okay, so let's say a balloon. Okay, say a balloon. I was gonna say a condom, but hater. I know who that is. Hater. Okay, stop fucking playing on my phone. Uh, it's like breaking through something, right? Let's say the thing had elasticity to it, so you have to push through it harder. You know what I'm saying? Until you'd be able to break through it. That's what Spirit's showing me. Like, this is what you've done. You've broken through like a fabric of time. The fabric of time. Alright, so your reading's gonna be real spiritual, I can tell already. Oh. Coercive. Yeah, confirmation on the little phone call there. Don't nobody call my phone. I don't even be on my phone like that. You know what I'm saying? Coercive. You feel the need to manipulate people into doing what you want them to do when it isn't in their best interest. So as I'm starting this read for you, right? I'm battling because something is trying to force itself in. Something is trying to take my place up here, okay, and insert something, all right, which is never going to happen. That's why Mr. Lucifer came out first. So somebody trying to control you or get you to say what they want you to say, okay, edified, what they want you to do. Feeling that you have improved morally or intellectually or are justified in your point of view. I feel like you're smarter than Lucifer. Poindexter. I'm hearing the word Poindexter. Okay, you could be a bookworm. You're smarter than Lucifer. He's full of pride. Okay, pride blinds you. Period. Doesn't matter which way, it just blinds you. Period. And always. Okay. A person full of pride, okay, arrogant, toxic pride, that kind of pride, will never be able to see clearly. Ever. Ever. Though they think that they do, they'll never be able to see clearly. Their pride blinds them. Pride is blinding. That's what it does. That's significant. Lucifer being the light bearer, right? And pride actually blinding. Pride being blinding. That goes together. Because Lucifer was the, you know what I'm saying? Light bearer. That's why he could transform himself into an angel of light. That's crazy. Exhilarated. Feeling a strong sense of positive energy, uplifting power, and anticipation. So you feel relief, you feel edified, you feel satisfied. Okay, this doesn't have to be a specific area of your life, right? Okay, like pinpointed. Okay, this could be in multiple areas of your life. Excuse me, confirmation. Yeah. All right, show me Aries. Let me get two, please, Spirit. Okay, some of you guys could have like stalled or I could get stalled, or maybe you weren't enthusiastic towards something maybe that you started in the past. Maybe you didn't finish it, okay, or something's unfinished. I feel like you're getting that oomph back. You know what I'm saying? You're getting that fire back. So you may be finishing old projects, right? Adding to old things that not old, but things that you've started already, okay? Like say you started writing a book, right? And you stopped a quarter or halfway or however much way through, right? You're gonna go back and start writing in that book again, right? Whatever that is for you. 2. Please. It's 3. 2. Okay. All right, so believe in your good luck. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius could be significant to your read, Aries. First quarter moon in Capricorn, unleash your kind of self. Capricorn can be significant to your read, Aries. I don't know why I said that twice like that. Okay, something about repeating something exactly the same way that either it's been done or that it was done before. Open up to change. Yeah, so there's a change ensuing here. Okay, something's gonna be done differently. Okay, you could be being brought in somewhere to do things differently. Could be a job offer for some of you. Could be a position created just for you. Take a reality check. Open up to change. Yeah, so you might have to make a decision soon. Okay, it might involve moving. It might involve a lifestyle change. Okay, definitely involves a lifestyle change in an upward type of way. All right. What y'all been doing? While I been gone? Staying out of trouble, I hope. Well, getting a little trouble, just a little bit, just a little bit. Not too much. Nothing that would, fuck up anything you got going on. Come on now, what you don't want to shuffle today? What's going on? All right, can I get a 4? 2 over here. Energy medicine. Okay. You guys could be studying herbs, all right? Storing natural medicines, okay? Some of you guys are taking the advice that I gave the other day. That's good. Kindness. Kind of came out sideways once, sideways. Somebody could be looking for some type of herbal remedy to something. Okay, something about heart health, music, psychometry, Neptune. Okay, spirit guides. Something about dancing. Okay, dancing to transmute an energy. Okay, something about hip rolling, something about the hips. Okay, I don't know. Some of you dance like professionally, or you dance at in your own time at home or whatever. But keep doing that. Keep doing that. Okay, it's transmuting something. Claircognizance. So diesel can be significant. Okay, diesel fuel, or somebody's name could be Diesel. That's a lot. Okay. So you could be getting a lot of back-to-back-to-back warning signs. Well, I don't say warning signs, but like, like you hear sirens in the distance, right? Okay. And then you hear horns going off, right? It's like back to back to back. Okay. I don't want to say confirmations or warnings. What can I call it, Spirit? I don't have words for it. Okay, but if you're experiencing that, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Claircognizance is the ability to have a clear knowing with no practical explanation for why. So your precognition, yeah, psychic download. So somebody's abilities are on supercharge right now. Okay. They're excelling some type of, like I said, you broke through. I don't even know what to call it, the fabric of time, okay? You broke through it. So something is not contained anymore, or your abilities, the way they're able to grow, right? At the speed they're able to grow, the height that they're able to stretch, okay? Something is no longer contained or confined. Mercury. Twin flame. Scholar, Pluto. Okay, somebody's twin flame could be a teacher. Somebody could be learning from a teacher about twin flames. Okay, or somebody's learning themselves. Okay, they're doing research about twin flames. All right. Oh, Aries, seems like your reading might be a little difficult. Maybe somebody's been being difficult. All right. Let's see what's up. How we doing this layout, Spirit? All right. I'm gonna try to shorten the reading. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. One more. Well, the fool wanted to hop on out, so I'm gonna leave him. Well, he didn't want to, he did it. Okay. The fool. All right, Six of Swords. So setting off on a journey. Okay, so in the recent past, you could have set off on some new journey. Okay, whether that's physically or figuratively. The Tower. Okay, so I'm getting somebody tried to sneak off over here. Okay, but they're running into some type of tower. Seven of Cups, the King of Swords. Yeah, somebody tried to gather their things and sneak away quietly. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. They're being met by a tower, a lightning bolt, and a tower. Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. That's what I just heard. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody tried to steal something or take off with something. This be somebody who works for the justice system or the unjust system. Okay, so there's one person getting caught up. Two people getting caught up in the justice system. One of them has been getting away, or seemingly been getting away with something for a while, and they're about to have a fall, in a great one, a great one. Too many. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries. Damn, too many. Justice and sideways. Yeah, this is a corrupt judge, a corrupt officer. Seven of Swords, Two of Swords. Ooh, sticky fingers. Yeah, this is somebody who works in the justice system in order to steal, kill, and destroy. They're under judgment. Yes, they are. Confirmation. Don't nobody call my phone. You motherfuckers want to call my phone when I'm on live like I don't know who it is. Okay? You're not interrupting the messages, okay? I'm going to still get the messages, okay? Ace of Cups. And you still going to get that ass tap. Somebody could be crying a lot, okay? The Four of Swords. Yeah, somebody's in confinement. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Judgment. Thank you, Spirit. Justice, Eight of Swords. Prison. 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 Can we get a hand clap? Okay. One down. How many to go? The Most High co-signs what I just said. What he just said through me. Okay. Yeah, there's some type of what is it called? Olive branch coming towards you. I feel like that wreath is representing the olive branch. Okay, there's some type of olive branch that is coming to you. Okay, or being extended to you. King of Cups, Two of Wands, the Hierophant. I know somebody didn't think that they was making some type of deal with the Most High after all that they've done. I feel like whoever this is thought that because the Most High was quiet or something, somebody takes the Most High being quiet, or what they say is the Most High being quiet because he's always speaking. Somebody took that as, oh, it's okay. Or yes, go ahead. Yeah, confirmation. And then the Most High gives the signal, okay, for this tower, and then this tower hits and strikes. And it's the law. Ace of Swords, big Ace of Swords. It's the law about his baby. Baby right here. Yeah, about his baby. Mm-hmm. The Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Could be a couple. Four of Wands, Eight of Swords. A couple's going to jail, going to prison. Yes, they are. I just heard a heist. Confirmation. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Somebody who's been working somewhere and doing something for a long time. These two, both of these people can work in the justice system. One can be a judge, one can be an officer. Okay, or just one can work in the justice system. The High Priestess. Your intuition's on fire, okay? On a whole nother level. On fire. It's like, the way these cards are sitting, it's like the Most High ascends, or descends, right? And just like sits in your vessel. And then just goes off to whatever you do, okay? Whether you're speaking or performing, whatever it is. Ace of Wands came out again. When I say you are on fire, you are on fire. You're a supernatural fire. The Most High. So on Malay. Three of Wands. Okay, a distance or a gap can be being closed. Being made shorter. Okay, King of Wands, Queen of Swords. Eight of Wands, the Tower. So there's some quick information coming in that's going to change something. I just heard set sail, so this is going to allow somebody to set sail. Okay, or maybe that's significant about something in particular. Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's a Queen of Swords standing up to their family, their whole family, okay, or a whole family or a group of families. Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Yes. So these people thought that you would never stand up for yourself, and they're shocked because you're doing so, and they're shocked because what was promised to you remains. The rainbow, that's God's promise right there. Somebody's about to watch you set off on a journey. Somebody who tried to control you. Somebody who tried to exert their force, their power over you. All right, let's look at the current. Where are we going with this? Let's use the black deck. Queen of Cups. Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Three of Cups. A mother figure is trying to, pay somebody something to go in and slide in your DMs, or it's like somebody wants someone to blend into the crowd. A mother figure, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio wants to pay someone to blend into a crowd. Okay, the crowd that you're in, something like that. All right, but somebody's like, no. Somebody's resisting, refuting. Page of Wands. This could be a nephew of someone, a nephew or a niece. So if this is your mom, okay, this would be your mom trying to pay or promising to pay your nephew or your niece to approach you or to say something to you or something like that, and they're not agreeing. They won't do it. They're rejecting it. Spirit says because this nephew or niece loves you, okay? Or child, whoever this younger energy is. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. Could be an air sign. Somebody's birthday is the beginning of the year, within the first 3 months. That's who this younger energy is. So somebody's birthday is either January, February, or March. They can wear glasses. This kid, they can wear glasses. Okay. The Three of Swords. Current energy, Seven of Cups. King of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Magician. So there's a King of Pentacles. They're wondering why some magic won't work. Has it ever worked, King of Pentacles? Has it ever worked on the person that you're trying to do it on? I don't think it's ever worked. So why are you surprised that it's not working? Okay, you're getting on my nerves already. You ain't been here but a second. Page of Cups. Ooh. Somebody's experiencing something between their legs. This sword is in between. I don't know. Somebody experiencing something in between their legs. What else? Two of Wands. Yeah, they don't know what to do about it. Something about somebody's looking at their future now. They're like, oh my God. It's right underneath the Devil. Coercive. So somebody was coerced to do something, and now they're dealing with something that's permanent. Eight of Swords. Death. Six of Swords. Four of Wands. Don't tell me somebody trying to run back to you because now they done caught something and Nine of Cups. Yeah, somebody feeling like, oh, are they gonna want me? Somebody's scared that you're not gonna want them anymore because they caught something. I don't feel like that would be I mean, it could be the reason why, right? You wouldn't want them anymore, but I don't feel like really that's the reason. I feel like it's them. I feel like it's how they operate, how they act, how they decide to spend their time, how disrespectful they are, okay? How they have no regard for anything or anyone but themselves, and not even themselves, because look what they were coerced to do. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say Leo, Sag, Aries, but Libra could be significant. Gemini, Aquarius, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, somebody's just panicking because they feel like they're not going to be able to have a Ten of Cups with you anymore. Two of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Star. So this is a Taurus. It could be a Taurus. The Moon. So this Taurus needs to look at their behavior, their actions. They're thinking it's because of, oh, I have this now, or I deal with this now, this person's not going to want me. You need to look at, well, that too. But what led up to that? And I feel like Spirit's raising Spirit's voice. Okay, this is not me raising. You know what I'm saying? This is Spirit. Okay, Spirit's been talking to somebody over and over and over and over again. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody was more concerned with money. You know what I'm saying? Being loyal to family who is serving as a detriment in their life. Archangel Michael block where that is, please. Okay. Ten of Swords. Somebody's drowning in emotions. Oh, it's like somebody's crashing. Okay, we ain't gonna spin all day on this. Eight of Swords. What else, Spirit? The Three of Pentacles. So it could have been some type of third party or something like that. That this person is. Oh, this person could have got this from this third party. Parties. So somebody could have. Okay. So somebody could not even know who they got it from exactly. Okay, it could have been some type of group. Group sex. Why was it so hard for me to say that? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't know who. They don't. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, they really don't know. Two of Cups. Ten of Cups. Somebody's regretting working with a family. Okay. There's family members that are in the same building. So this could be like a workplace or a public environment. There's family members that are underneath the same roof. This could be people that are around you. The Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Lovers. Yeah, people competing with you. Seven of Wands. Okay, or trying to stop you from having love options or love choices. Some weird shit. This is a family of idiots. Okay, we'll call it, because what the is this? Okay, the King of Pentacles in the reverse. There's this ratchet ass Taurus. I feel like they betrayed you in the worst way. The Tower. Six of Pentacles. They were paid to, or they paid people to. And this is their get back. Or this is your get back. Part of it. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they invested in illusions. They invested in bullshit. Invested in trying to put you in fear. Put you in a Ten of Swords. Okay, the Magician. Three of Wands. Yeah, creating illusions. Creating illusions. It could be false promises as well. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. More specific. So it's like corruption on top of corruption on top of corruption. So there are things on the top, upper levels or lower levels of this corruption that somebody, could be afraid about, but they're more afraid about something is much more higher or way lower. Okay, when it comes to morals, values, things of that nature. Okay, something is something that somebody would never want to reach the light of day, like ever. They'd rather die first. The Emperor could be an Aries. The Magician, Three of Wands. Okay, could be that they do magic or they do voodoo or hoodoo. They do. They're being subdued by the same thing that they do to other people to subdue them. King of Cups. Four of Wands. Okay. You got a King of Cups here who has hidden feelings for you. Okay, they may have been afraid in the past to tell you how they felt about you or how they feel about you. Excuse me. Feel. Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups, because they ain't never let it go. Eight of Cups. Okay. All right. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Leo, Sag, Aries. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Three of Cups. Okay, if it's not a, like, it don't have to be romantic either, okay? It could be anything, so take it how it resonates, all right? This could be a friend, a new friend, or something could develop or start out as a friendship and develop to, marriage for some of you. For others of you, this could turn into a friendship could, an opportunity could come from or out of a friendship. The Lovers. You're not expecting it, right? You're not being friends with this person to gain anything or anything like that, right? You just end up finding out that they either do this for a living or, they are disestablished, okay? It's something that they just tell you on the whim because they feel comfortable with you, right? They feel trusting towards you. And then whatever it is that they mention is something that can actually help you. And you guys end up working together, okay? Something's long lasting. Somebody could be a banker, okay? Somebody could own a bank. Or like, however, whatever correct term that is, okay? I know banks work. Own an establishment, okay, that money flows in and out of, okay? Big, huge, gargantuan amounts of money, okay? The Knight of Cups. King of Wands. Five of Cups, Four of Swords, Strength. So there could be a King of Wands that's going to watch you be courted by a water sign. It could be. Does not have to be those signs, okay? Justice and the Eight of Wands. Somebody could have an assistant. Somebody may have their assistant contact you. Oh, for somebody, this sounds real specific. Somebody will have their assistant contact somebody. This could be a celebrity. Been getting at a lot of celebrities in my energy for the last, especially the last week. Okay, so there is the next phase. Okay, I guess this is the next phase of something. Somebody's gonna have a celebrity's gonna have. I'm just using the word to description. Somebody famous or well known is going to have their assistant contact another person. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. It's about to be 1, 2, 3 on the timer. What? What's today? Okay, that was yesterday. Make sure motherfuckers ain't in my damn account. 1, 2, 3 is on the time. Make sure your passwords are secure. Okay, you got online banking or whatever it is. Change your passwords. Somebody change your password. So there's communication coming in about either a court hearing process, somebody being prosecuted or something like that. Some type of winnings. Five of Swords, the Empress. Yeah, this hating ass King of Pentacles in the reverse has been competing with you or trying to. They've been keeping something from you, or they're supposed to give some. Somebody has some connection to your finances in some type of way. This could be a connection to your family that this person has that works in law enforcement with their crooked ass. Yeah, the Ten of Cups, King of Pentacles reverse. Either they got a child with someone in your family, or they're sexually involved with someone in your family, or they work with your family. Okay. This is the person playing both sides of the fence that's about to get nailed to the. Ooh, ooh. I stopped myself before I said it. But you know what was coming. You know what I'm saying? Somebody about to. Well, that's the expression I heard, so I'm gonna say it. Somebody finna get nailed to the cross. I mean, that's what they used to do to people. I mean, even before the Lord, right? That's what they used to do to people. They used to nail them to a cross. Okay, either or tie them. Okay, upside down or however. Somebody, y'all didn't hear that confirmation. Somebody about to get, man, it's gonna be a spectacle. It's gonna be a spectacle. Whatever, however this happens, is going to be a spectacle. Just like they made it when they did what they did to the Lord, right? You know, everybody was watching it. Everybody was made to see it. Okay, same thing here. And I feel like this person gonna be like upside down because it's King of Pentacles in reverse. Confirmation, yeah. You hear the dogs barking? Yeah, somebody's ass is grass and it's finna get smoked. Okay, Eight of Wands, the Page of Wands. Oh, too many. That was the Ace of Swords that hopped out of my lap. Yeah, the Divine tired of talking to this King of Pentacles in the reverse. They think that they can't be touched because the Divine's been giving them grace. Well, now their ass is about to, they about to feel it. They about to feel it. Death. What is that? Death, the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. Definitely losing a job. Okay. Being arrested. And no, you think you're going to watch the reading and find a way around this King of Pentacles reverse? Because I know you watch my channel. No, you're not going to find a way around this. Okay. Not at all. God been giving you grace for a while. For a while. Because you got something else in you other than this weird ass behavior. You do. But since you don't want to, acknowledge that and you want to, look. And you want to, run away from what God is saying, then he's going to meet you in the way, another way, one that you'll understand. Okay, the Lord's showing me right now when he struck Paul blind on the road to Damascus. Was it Saul or Paul? I think he turned into Saul. I think his name changed to Saul, something like that. But he was like, "Why do you persecute me? You persecute my people. You persecute me. Now, what are you persecuting me for?" You know what? Matter of fact, never mind. We'll let you think about it. Let's just sit on it a little bit. Let's, take that eyesight away. Let's take your ability to see away, so that your spiritual eyes can be open. Temperance. Sagittarius. Something's a straw that broke the camel's back when it comes to this family. Okay, it's like one more thing was added, or one more thing. It's like a feather rocking back and forth, right? And it slowly descends, and then lightly touches the top, and then the whole damn straw falls. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. That's what I'm getting here. And it could be because this King of Pentacles would not stop. They wouldn't leave you alone. Okay. They wanted to exert some type of force, some type of power over you. This is a loser. This is a loser. You're a loser. You are. Fuck what nobody said. You are. What, because somebody didn't want you? or because somebody else gets attention for the work that they do, attention that they're not even concerned about. But you got a problem with it. Well, we're gonna see how you like the attention that you're about to get, in solitary confinement. Yeah, we'll see what attention. Look at the devil. Look at the devil. About to fall anyway. Look how this is falling. Look how this fell out. Look at the Ace of Cups sticking out the side, just gushing. That's tears. That's torture. That's somebody crying and you know what I'm saying, until they don't have any more tears to cry. Cause I'm seeing somebody getting literally whipped with nine tails. Somebody about to be the devil's bitch. I'm telling you, the Chariot, Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the World, and somebody could be made to issue like a public, something public. Like somebody's face is going to be seen. One more over here. Judgment. Judgment. 9 of Pentacles. Peace, peace. There is no peace. Yeah, these people are screaming for peace now. There's not going to be any. There's not going to be any. Okay, Christmas time could be significant. All right, or December, end of December, beginning of January. Okay, let's look at the last round. I think we're doing pretty good on time. Okay, let's. You know what? I think these ones are all. Let's use another one. Jamaica could be significant. Okay, I don't know. Somebody's traveling to Jamaica. Just her vacation. Okay. Somebody feels some type of way because somebody going on. I don't know, somebody's birthday. Okay, you could be a Virgo. Somebody could be a Virgo. Aries. You could have Virgo in like you're highly aspected in maybe somewhere in your chart is highly aspected. Okay, for somebody. Or you could be a Virgo crosswatcher with Aries highly aspected in your chart. All right, what's up with the future? 9 of Pentacles, the Explorer of Pentacles. Okay, some of you guys have decided to stay single, or you will. Okay, you guys be relaxing. Okay, taking like a spa day or a week, or like I said, it's for whoever. Those of you that it's your birthday month. Okay, you are going all out with the nurturing. Okay, yourself, with the taking care of yourself. Somebody's digestive tract can be clearing up. Okay, somebody could have tried to affect your body. So that's why taking care of yourself. Look, I said kill. Wow. That's why taking care of yourself is so important. Okay, the 9 of Wands. And I'm hearing Beastie Boys. You gotta fight for your right to party. Something being burned down. Okay, death. Backpacker of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Something's being purified. An arson could be significant. Again with the fire. Three of Pentacles. Somebody's like fighting to keep something closed off, or to keep someone out, or some people out, or something or someone in. The Acrobat. Somebody could be a gymnast. Okay, this could be a female. So something can happen in a crowd of people. These don't have to be feminists, okay, but it's some type of something hateful happening in a crowd of people, okay. I'm not even going, hold you. There could be like a death here. The Eight of Pentacles. This could be work. Okay, I got it. So this is somebody who acts like they fight for people's rights. This is somebody who acts like they are, this and pro that. But really they be doing work behind the scenes. There's some funny business. A couple. As I'm hearing Janet and Busta back there. This is a couple who, perfect example. What's his name? Is it Big U? Yeah, Big U. If y'all know who that is, you know who that is. Okay. A gangbanger who basically bullied everybody into paying him. You come to my city. This is my head. You didn't check in. Motherfucker, I'm a grown ass man or woman, whoever you are. You know what I'm saying? I gotta check in. You own what state? What city? What street do you own, sir? Like, it's one of these people. Right? You didn't check in when you came here. You gotta pay us for protection. I didn't ask for your protection. Like, this is extortionist. Thank you, Spirit. This is an extortionist. It could be a couple, a group full of couples that are extortionists. From the police to the judges to district attorneys, whatever. Okay? Whatever title they have in the light of day, they really do something else when the sun goes down. It's like they make problems and trouble, right? In order, it's like somebody being a police officer, right? A dirty cop, let's say that, right? And in the daytime, okay, they wear this mask, you're an upright citizen, all this and that, right? Okay. And solving crimes and doing all this, but at nighttime, they're the ones creating the problems. They're the ones committing the crimes. You know what I'm saying? Starting the fires. And some of them look for people to frame, to put out the fires that they start. Placing false evidence in places that people never were. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there's even a trail of bodies. Okay, Four of Swords. Yeah, and somebody just living in. They just think that they just. I don't know what the hell they think they are. I'm just the top secret, this, and that, and I do what I want, and I like somebody got like, look, those are bodies. Those are bodies. Yeah, they're nice on the picture, but they're bodies. They're a representation of bodies that somebody has on them. Could be what your family members are involved in too. Scout of Pentacles. Yeah, they scout people. They scout people to do this. Offer them this and that, promise them this and that so that they'll do the job. Okay? And if these are people who will do anything for anything, then they'll do the job until they don't have no more life in them, until they're dead. That's why they pick people like this. Then make them obsessive, get them hooked on drugs, or if they are already, get them even more hooked on it. You know what I'm saying? Get them in questionable, situations. Okay, there's a lot of recording around these people, whether voice recording or video recording. Guide of Cups. Judgment. Yeah, these people have slighted judgment. Okay. Uh, you gonna be like, I don't know. Pretty soon here, you gonna be able to relax. And when I say relax, I mean you ain't gotta worry. If money is something that you have to think about every day, budgeting it and figuring out if you have enough or whatever, what this is gonna go to this month instead of this, you're not gonna have to worry about money. You ain't even gonna have to think about it. Okay, you can have shit set up to where, or in the future you will have shit set up to where everything just goes out of your right. Everything that needs to be paid just taken out of your account. And you ain't even gotta think about it, and you got enough money squared up to where you ain't even gotta think about it. You get what I'm saying? And some of you are building your way to that. Scout of Cups. Okay, somebody can meet someone on a trip. Okay, you can meet a group of friends on a trip. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, I'll tell you, somebody feels some way about this trip that you're taking. It could be a fire sign, an earth sign. They hating ass. They need to go find some fucking business. Well, they about to have some because they about to be locked the hell up. Mm-hmm. Ain't even gonna be able to hear about your ass no more unless it's on the TV screen. From jail, prison. Ten of Swords, the Fool, and the Five of Wands. Okay, with the Two of Swords. Me, I'ma make it. Go dead. Somebody could be planning on going scuba diving or something like that. It could be somebody's first time, like deep diving. Okay, somebody could be taking like a training class. Somebody's scared, they're nervous. Somebody's getting to go on this with them. Five of Cups. Oh, yeah, well, okay. There's a reason. Yeah, there's a reason that you feel the way that you do. Whoever I'm talking to, I feel like I'm talking to one person right now. There's a reason you feel the way that you do. Okay, I don't feel like honestly what I'm feeling. I don't feel like you should go on this. I don't think you should go on this. I don't. Yeah, my stomach just growled. I feel like somebody's trying to do something nefarious, and then they're gonna the plan is to you know go down two but come back up one. It's giving playing a role here with this Five of Cups. Like, oh my, like with the waterworks and everything. They were so full of life. They had so much life left to live. This is a fraud. I don't know if it's a friend of yours or something. Okay, do not go deep sea diving, scuba dive. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's your warning. Don't do it. The moon. I'm telling you, don't do it. Okay, somebody's plotting to do something out in the middle of the ocean. Somebody's trying to plan an accident. Six of Cups. Could be at nighttime when they're trying to have it to occur. Eight of Pentacles. This person could be being paid to do this. The Tower. If you do travel, be careful. It's cool to make friends and everything, right? Well, use your discernment always, always. But be careful of the people that you do meet because just like the jealous ones that you do know and well, the ones you don't know, they're everywhere. Okay, they're everywhere, and that's not for you to be paranoid, but that's just for you to keep the wising up that you have earned. I know I said that all kind of funky, but you get what I mean. Okay, keep the wisdom that you earned. Okay? Not throw the baby out with the bathwater. Okay, okay. Especially if something feels great, amazing. Okay, just keep your wits about you. All right. Pay attention to your clear abilities, especially your claircognizant ability, right? The ability to have a clear knowing with no practical explanation for why. If you feel You know what I'm saying? That you know something. You know it. You don't know how you know it, but you know it. Listen to it. Please listen to it. Cognizance, Mercury. That's communication. Yeah, be careful of overly nice people as well. I mean, overly. It's kind of like toxic positivity. Scorpio, Pisces. Ooh, I'm smelling somebody got some gas. Smell like some homegrown weed, bud. The lovers. Okay. Something has been called in. It's being called in. Guided swords. Yeah. Somebody's being guided in right now. Somebody's made a judgment or a judgment's been made. Somebody's being guided by their intuition, the high priestess. Two people are being guided to the same place. To run into each other at the same place, to meet at the same place. Okay, if it's somebody who knows you already or knows of you, they know of you and you don't know of them, or the both of you know of each other. Okay, others of you, you're flying somewhere, you're going somewhere, traveling somewhere, and you're gonna run into somebody like spirit. I'm seeing spirit lead the both of you to each other from wherever you are in the world. Whether it's romantic or not. Three of Swords. Three of Wands reverse, Three of Cups reverse. Seven of Cups, bottom of the deck. So there's a lesson coming for some of you. Give me that one, Three of Swords Tower, please. Ace of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, the Chariot. The Star, the Seven of Swords. So, for some of you, this could be somebody contacting you, and you don't know if you should respond to them. Or somebody could be speaking to you about something, but you don't believe them, or you don't know if you should believe them, or you don't know if this is the same thing as, it's always been. I think we said it in the beginning, right? There's something about something. Was that at the beginning of this read, or was that one of my client reads? Might have been in my client read. Or this one, but I mentioned something repeating itself, right? Something being exactly the same as it was before. And I mean identical. So this could be a marker for you, or a point of perception, perceiving something. So seeing something that you've seen before. Okay, for some of you, make sure that it's not some type of past hurt. Okay, because for some of you, it's positive. For others of you, it's a test. Okay, so only you will, know or be able to determine that. Something about the full moon, okay, or the next 3 full moons. Could be 4. All right. Last message of spirit, so we can get it out of here. The Chariot, moving forward quickly. It's the fastest one in the deck, I believe. Okay. So again, like a fast track. A fast tracking. Okay, backpacker of Pentacles. Okay, who is hitchhiking? Don't do that. Don't do that. Guide of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. Or be careful. giving me vagabond or I don't know, maybe somebody travels like that, or they. I mean, I did once upon a time when I was younger. I mean, not hitchhike or nothing, but let's say meet somebody and then you end up moving halfway across the country. You know what I'm saying? To start over, and yeah, like I did. Oh godly, my younger years had some of the best fun when at that time though. But I wouldn't advise it. I wouldn't advise it. If somebody could be living that way, okay. Somebody be younger. All right. Be careful, man. Be careful. This world has changed. It's different than it was. Some things you could do back in the day, you absolutely cannot do now. Okay, too dangerous. All right, strength. Yeah. Okay. So this is a warning for somebody. I don't know if somebody's hitchhiking or what. Okay, but you'll see this. Know I'm talking to you. Do not whatever you're about to do or you're used to doing. Something in you is going to tell you not to. Okay, like don't. You're gonna stomach pain or cramp or something's gonna make you curl over. Okay, like and grab your stomach. That is a warning to you. Do not get in the car. Do not go in that direction. Do not eat that. Do not drink that. Okay, you can have a nose ring, a hoop. Somebody have a hoop nose ring. Have streaks of maybe pink in their hair. There's a lot of pink out here. Or some type of color. Okay, color streak in their hair. Maybe like a dark brown. Your hair could be like dark brown or black with like a streak of color in it or something. Somebody could have an arm tattoo. Okay, it could be like a plant or a flower or something like that. Somebody could have a piercing. What is that? Labre? What is that? What is it called? Seven of Swords. Oh my God. This is a serial killer. There's a serial killer out here. Ten of Cups. That has a family, that's married. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, I don't know who you are. Stop doing what you're doing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. You need to change something up. Okay, I don't know, but there's a serial killer out here, and this is a serial killer type of situation. Okay, literally seeing somebody have to run for their life. Somebody may try to take somebody back to a house, or this could be like a cabin or something like that, heavily wooded area or mountainous area. Yeah, it snows. Somebody is going to, or somebody could have somebody kidnapped right now. Yeah, and somebody's thinking of their family. So somebody's kidnapped. Somebody's in confinement of some kind. I'm also talking to somebody who could live near wherever this place is. Somebody could hear weird noises off in the distance at nighttime. Okay, maybe you think you hear somebody screaming or something like that. Something's just off. Okay, I'm spirit is literally using someone that is near somewhere where someone's keeping a person. This is some type of rescue or something. Okay, if I'm talking to you who hears something off at a distance or something is catching your attention, something is making you feel like kind of nosy to what's going on in the distance. Maybe somebody could live a mile or some type of far distance away, but not that far to where you can see your neighbor off in the distance, or you can see the smoke coming from their chimney, or they can live like on a hill and you can see their house from where you are. That person is keeping people. Somebody's a serial killer, okay? Flat out. Okay, so whatever nudges you're getting to be nosy, or I'm not saying go put yourself in danger, nothing, no. Call the police. Something like that, okay? Whatever you're being nudged to do, do it. Do it. Do it. I'm telling you, somebody sees this. Look at how she's looking. Somebody sees this. Off in the distance. Look how she's looking like, huh? Something ain't right. Because it's not. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, something's about to change, okay? I feel like somebody's about to save somebody's life. I did not expect that to come out. The Hermit. I'm telling you, this is like in like a mountainous area. Okay, somebody could have even. This person could like sneak up on campers, especially people that are camping alone, women especially, the Explorer of Wands, the Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, somebody is confined and they're thinking about their family, they're thinking about what else, they could have done instead of whatever this is. So if this is hitchhiking or, living free and wild, somebody's thinking about how they shouldn't have done something, or they shouldn't have, like, somebody deceased is telling me this right now. Somebody who this has happened to already in the past is telling me this in spirit right now. Okay, they could have been kidnapped from a campsite. Okay, they could have run some type of track or something like that, in their regular life, or when they were alive. It feels like a younger energy. Somebody's body could be like in a body of water. Okay, somebody could have got rid of someone in a car or something like that, or pushed a car into like a body of water. This could be like somebody in a trunk, or somebody like tied up in like a vehicle, something like that, passed out in a vehicle. Okay, what else? What else? Ten of Cups. Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody's family's been looking for them for a long time. So for some people, somebody's remains are going to be found. Okay, this is whoever this is in this body of water. Somebody's remains are going to be found. And I believe this is the person that I'm speaking to right now that's standing right next to me. This is the person's body who's going to be found. Five of Swords. Somebody could have been a backpacker. Okay, a rock climber, something like that. Hang gliding. Somebody was adventurous. The Hierophant, sideways. Ooh. This could be like some type of, somebody works for law enforcement. Whoever this is, this serial killer. They're a law enforcement officer. They are. They work for an institution, a government institution. They do. And they have a house like way out in the middle of nowhere. This could be like a second, one of multiple. The Guide of Wands. Yes, somebody could make it out too. Somebody could get out. Somebody could get out. Somebody could also be found. Somebody could have not drowned and surfaced. Okay, we saw that Four of Cups there. The Explorer of Wands, the Empress. Somebody's going to be asked to be photographed. Okay, somebody might want to take your pictures, or it's be like a magazine, or I saw Essence, like a beauty magazine or something like that. Somebody could want somebody's face to be the face of something. The Two of Cups. All right, let's end this. For some of you, speak same sex. Okay, the Guide of Wands came back out. Ace of Pentacles. Something about connection to animals. Okay, some of y'all got a special connection to animals or nature, just creation around you. This is funny, right? Okay, so something significant can happen, like an animal leading someone to a person. I know that sounds strange. Say that somebody's out in the wild, right? Or, in a area where there's, bunnies, right? Squirrels, geese, whatever, right? And somebody takes an interest in the bunny. You know what I'm saying? So they're sitting there, feeding the bunny, or, like trying to get the bunny to come to them, and the bunny starts hopping off, and the person follows the bunny. You know what I'm saying? And while the person's following the bunny, trying to follow it to, feed it or whatever, they run into another person, around the bend, who could be doing the same thing with another bunny on that. You get what I'm saying? Some type of divine encounter. That's an Ace of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be specifically that, obviously, okay, but something like that. Somebody could wear hoop earrings. Somebody could have like a blonde bob cut. Somebody could have like wear a bun, have black hair. The Explorer of Cups. Yet something is a victory. The Guide of Pentacles. All right, last one. The World and a completion. The Guide of Pentacles. Somebody that's struggling right now. Somebody that's struggling right now, or is like been like very trying very hard. Okay. How this has already happened to you this morning or tomorrow morning. Okay. You know how it says God's mercies are new every morning, right? Something is going to significantly shift for you for forever. Okay. This is going to be a permanent shift. All right. And whatever you've been carrying, you will carry no more. Confirmation, excuse me. Whatever you've been carrying, you will carry it no more. Okay? No more. You be saying 10 10. 10 10 10 even. It's some type of relief, some type of exhaling. You know, I've made it to the mountaintop type of, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's also making it, coming out of like a cave. Somebody could, these are a lot of wild rescues I'm seeing here. Like people in freak accidents, people getting stuck in crawl spaces when they go into like caves or something like that. People diving and getting stuck somewhere and has to get rescued. Like I'm seeing a lot of those situations. Any advice, Spirit? Guide of Pentacles. Keep following the trail of breadcrumbs, you know. And I don't mean like somebody breadcrumbing you. I mean the ones that Spirit's leaving for you. The Eight of Swords. Nine of Cups. The Sun. The Devil. Four of Wands. Ace of Wands. So you know the devil gonna try to stand in front of something. Alright, just... You got the anti-venom. You know what I'm saying? You've been bit by this snake how many times? By this rattlesnake? How many times you been bit by this rattlesnake? Shit, you at this point you're a walking talking antidote at this point because you've been bit by this poisonous snake so many times and you've survived. You are the antidote. You know what I'm saying? Right? What's in your blood can help cure the next person. Okay? Keep watering what you've been the seeds you've been planting. All right? And keep enjoying yourself. And don't take things too seriously. Spirit said lighten up for somebody. All right, but I feel like somebody at the end of this, you're getting exactly what it is that you wanted. Okay, and it can involve another person, place, thing. All right, Aries, I'm gonna leave it there. That's your read. I know we didn't take look 11919. I didn't. I wasn't trying to make it that long, but I mean, damn. But anyway, I'll holler at you later, Aries. Love you. All right. If you want to donate to the channel, book a personal info's below the video. Click more. All right, it'll unfold for you. Tab, if you're up here, your video should be done uploading now. So I will send it to you after I cut this off. Stay on top of y'all spiritual cleansing. All right, and keep doing your damn thing. All right. All right. I'll holler at y'all.